Will no labels spoil the 2024 presidential election? In today's video, we explore that possibility. Welcome back to Generation Right. Today it's AI Joe Rogan, and we have some news that's causing quite a stir in the political world. No Labels, the bipartisan group aiming to launch an independent presidential campaign, is making waves with a recent poll. And guess what? They claim it actually strengthens their case. Buckle up, because we're diving into the fascinating story of No Labels and their potential impact on the 2024 presidential race. Let's get started. First, let's take a closer look at the poll that has everyone talking. Commissioned by Democratic and Republican strategists who are determined to stop No Labels, the survey reveals some eye-opening results. In a hypothetical three-way race between President Biden, former President Trump, and a moderate third-party candidate, that independent candidate garnered a remarkable 20% of the support. Now here's the kicker. No Labels argues that this poll validates their strategy and strengthens their belief that there's an unprecedented opening for an independent ticket. According to Drayton Nisho, chief pollster at No Labels, it's a real insurance strategy given the weakness of and dissatisfaction with the major party candidates, especially Biden. So what's the plan for No Labels? Well, they're not showing any signs of backing down. On July 17th, they've got a town hall event in New Hampshire, and they've even managed to snag Senator Joe Manchin as their headliner.
The most important thing is, how do we help democracy do what it's supposed to do? How do we help the process, the political process that we have, do what it's supposed to? That's to have common sense discussions to find out what the American people would like to see accomplished, not just basically the toxic atmosphere we have because of political parties.
But this hasn't gone unnoticed by alarmed strategists from both sides of the aisle. In response to No Labels' growing influence, a group of former Republican and Democratic lawmakers, led by former House Democratic leader Dick Gephardt, is forming a new organization to stop them. This group believes that No Labels poses a real danger and could potentially act as a spoiler in the upcoming election. Here's where it gets interesting. While No Labels is gaining momentum, other possible independent third-party candidates are Robert Kennedy Jr., Mitt Romney, Bernie Sanders, and the biggest sleeper of all, Mark Cuban, entering the presidential race as independent candidates. Let's dive into the numbers, shall we? According to the commission poll, without a third-party candidate, Biden leads Trump by a slim margin of 52% to 48%. However, add that independent candidate into the mix, and things get interesting. Trump takes the lead with 40% to Biden's 39%, while the independent candidate captures a significant 21%. These numbers carry significant weight, especially in swing states. In Michigan, the independent candidate secures 18% of the vote, and in Arizona, a staggering 28%. This has put the Democratic Party on high alert. A third-party candidacy is very likely to elect Trump, said Greg Schneiders, whose firm Prime Group conducted the poll. With the stakes so high, prominent figures within the Democratic Party are taking action. Organizations like Third Way and Move On are sounding the alarm bells and will brief Senate Democratic Chiefs of Staff on the risks of a third-party candidacy. Senator Brian Schatz of Hawaii sums it up well. I think it is worth freaking out about because I think this election is likely to be close. Even Senator Joe Manchin, who's scheduled to headline No Labels town hall, hasn't ruled out anything. While some see it as an exciting opportunity for greater choice and representation, others view it as a potential spoiler that could influence the Electoral College in unforeseen ways. That's all for today's video, freaks. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of No Labels and their quest for an independent presidential campaign. As the 2024 election draws nearer, we'll continue to monitor this story closely. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest political developments.